Hi everyone, this is Margaret, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do your makeup for online dating profiles or any kind of social networking profile picture makeup. And you want to make sure that when you're taking any kind of picture for these types of platforms, you want to look your best and you want to make sure that you definitely draw some attention, but still make you look like you. So here I'm doing a very sexy smoky eye influence look. I picked this look because I think this is one of the most popular looks that looks great on every skin color, ethnicity, face shape, and yet the way I'm going to do it is very not overly intense because smoky eyes could definitely be intense. So the key thing here is I'm using a silicone base foundation, and you want to have a good coverage depending on your skin condition. You want to make sure you make your skin look flawless and even. So I made sure I got a really good silicone base, and now I'm setting it with some matte translucent powder. Now you don't want, I would definitely not recommend to go to shimmery. Go very matte because I think for the internet, when you look at any kind of pictures online, I think matte translates the best. And especially because I don't know what kind of lighting you're going to be shooting. So I think the matte's going to definitely be the best bet. So now I'm going to take my rounded flat brush and I'm basically drawing the structure of the smoky eye, and it's going to definitely be a bunch of you know putting it on, blending, shaping, putting it on. You're going to do this a few times, but you want to make sure that you can get the intensity, but at the same time, you don't want to make it too hard and harsh. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually creating the shape. I'm going to do a little bit more of a pulled out version because I think that it's nice to be able to bring the eyes out. Sometimes when you do the rounded one, it's a little bit not as complementary to the eyes, and I felt that by doing the pulled out version it really makes the eyes look really great and sexy, and yet you could really do a lot more with it. So here, as you can see, I'm really creating the shape, and as I'm putting the color and adding the payout, I'm also going back and blending and shaping. And you see the tools that I'm using. I use my wedge sponge as well. And now this is my blending brush, and this has got a heavier bristle. It's still soft, but you just go right into the edges of the dark part so that you can blend it out. So I'm going to take some more. Now this is basically, the first layer was like kind of shaping and priming. So now I'm actually adding the actual payout by adding another coat over it. So you're just basically doing, it's like, you basically do it and then you repeat it until you get to that place of the right, level of color you want to have. I recommend always go not too dark, but definitely you don't want to go too light either. So as you can see, it's just kind of, do it, and then you got to just go back and always make sure that you're blending and you're shaping to the shape of your eyes. But you want a clean finish, and I think that's really important. So now I'm taking kind of like a brick color, and it's a little bit different than the actual brown that I use, and I'm going right in the inner crease of her line. And I'm going to go back with some more contouring later on. So now I have a kind of a flat pearl highlighting, and I'm going in the inner and also along her brow bone. Now I'm taking a black, very black pencil liner, and I'm going right into the lash line and as well a little bit into the waterline. And then I'm going to go right on her top lid and go along her lash line. And this creates a really nice smoldering effect to the eyes. It's beautiful, it's sexy, but definitely you want people to really draw attention to your eyes because that, I think that really creates a connection to people. So I'm going to take my brush now and I'm just going to go along the edge. I don't want to take it down, I just want to soften it out. So here's a trick that I use. I take my dry wedge sponge, and if there's any kind of imperfections or anything that needs to be a little bit extra blended that the brush doesn't do, the wedge sponge really does a great trick. So now I'm going to go along that black liner and just soften it out a little bit by taking a dusty soft brown and just going along the edge like this with my rounded blending brush. And see how it doesn't take away, but it just kind of makes it smoldery soft. Now I'm going to take like a contouring color, bricky color, cheek color, and I'm just going to go along the cheeks, make like a fish. And then I'm going to take my little small blending brush, and I'm using that same color and going along again on the inner liner of the midliner of the crease line. So I'm taking my soft brow color brown. I don't want over dark brows, but you want to just make sure they're filled in. And then I'm taking black mascara. You want super black, thick formula, lots of lashes, and really bring them out. And make sure you get the bottom lashes as well. If you're a little bit needing more lashes, you can do definitely strip lashes or individuals. Individuals look more natural. And so I'm going to go right now with my black liner and just fill in anything that might need a little bit more payout, just a little bit more, but you're always going to go back to this. Now here's the thing that makes this really, I think, softens the look, is using a very nude, kind of like a Kim Kardashian beigey lip color. I think that really softens the look, but you can definitely go a little bit darker. You can go with even more of a color, but I really prefer this, and I think it really softens the harshness of the intensity of the eyes, especially if this is going to be a profile picture. But it really is a nice accent to everything. So you want to blend everything down. You don't want everything to be too shiny or too splotchy. I have my signature blending brush here, and I'm just blending it down. You can use your brush, but definitely do what you need to do. Here is the final finish. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. I will have more to come. If you like my techniques, you can go to www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more. And also make some comments if you want to make any more suggestions. Thanks so much, and good luck. Bye.